Today just I am going to discuss about sovereignty. The word sovereign has its own root in the French word sovereign, which in its own turn has been derived from the Latin word suprefus, meaning supreme authority. Hence by sovereignty is meant supremacy. Concept of sovereignty is that which is within its own sphere, absolute and uncontrolled. According to Hobbes, the modern states came into the existence when a number of individuals surrendered that the right to the government. Essential sovereignty. Sovereignty power is the essential characteristics of sovereignty. Every political society involves presence of supreme power, for otherwise all the power would be subordinate. Austin says law is a command of sovereign, and first is command. Command implies duty and sanction. Laws properly so called are a species of commands, and law is a command. Being a command, every law flows from a determinate source of authority. The author is determinate rational being. Command and another Salmon's view on sovereignty. Distinguish sovereign from subordinate power. Salmon explains a power over a person which cannot be exercised without the person's consent in no power over him at all. A person is subordinate to a body of which he himself is a member only if that the body has power to act and not withstand his dissent. Thus, while Salmon agrees with the Hobbes and Austin says that sovereign power is essential in every community, he outrightly rejects the kindred proportions that is indivisible and eliminatable. He illustrates the disability which recognizes the sovereign executive not less than a sovereign legislature. Each is supreme within its own sphere, nor does he believe in the limitable of sovereignty, for the power of sovereign depend on and is measured by the things. First, the physical force which he has at his command, and second, the deposition of the member of the body, politics, to submit to the depositions of the matter of the body, politics to submit to the exercise of the force against themselves. Neither of these two things is unlimited in extent. Therefore, de facto sovereignty is based upon them is not unlimited either. His views are well summed up. The sovereign power may be legally controlled within its own province is a self-contradictory proposition that its own province may have legally appointed bounds is a distinct and valid principle. For example, the US Congress may not change the constitution, but it is supreme legislative body. About Salmon's view, Jethro Brown's remark as under if a radical change in the constitution of executive is approved by the both the houses, whether the king assents it or rejects it, he does so not in executive capacity but in his legislative capacity. Thus, the qualifying phrase within its own sphere make a world of difference between the view of Jean Bardeen, Hobbes and Austin on one hand and Salmon on the other. And it would be unjust to accuse the latter of having made sovereignty in jurisprudence equivalent to omnipotence in theology. Thank you. If you are liking it, then subscribe it and press the bell. Thank you.